Okay, so this video is a bit more of an exploration video talking about Rift Herald usage, Rift Herald theory. This is a video actually more just personally for myself, but I thought it'd be worth sharing with you guys as well. I sort of want to like have a video, pinpoint it. This is my current thought process. This is what I'm experimenting with Rift Herald. I'd love to hear you guys' thoughts as well. So first, let's play out the situation. We're going to do no analysis until after, and then we'll break down the fundamentals of everything here around the way I think the best way to use Herald to close out games very efficiently, especially on champs, you know, like Elise, like these early game champs. So take the Herald. I won't even skip forward with it so you guys have a good idea of, I look bot, I look top, I see the wave top. So we're just going to play it out step by step, no skipping forward, so we know exactly everything I'm trying to think about here. Huge wave top. Set's got a bramble vest. Kill top. Check what's going on bot. My bot lane does a really good job. Cassandra roams, kills them. Everyone's down there. Lilia, Oriana. I think this brush must be warded. Base in on vision. Never really a good idea. Gives free information to the enemy team. Take the crab. Set's probably walking out of base. It's about right here. Aatrox backs. I maybe look for a pick mid here. I don't want her to just push this wave in for free. God, if I hit that cocoon, I think I would have killed her there, to be honest. Have to flash there. Space, spend my gold. Actually, I didn't even spend my gold when I went for that play as well. Check top, 2 plates. Control ward, wait for that out of base. Love control wards, especially on Elise. Go to my bot camps. Check bot, check top. Cassandra moves. I skip my camps to obviously come with my team for this play. Enemy bot lane's dead. I ping mid initially. Then I go for the tower here. And then we get it down to 2.5 plates before using Herald. To make it as easy as possible to break. And then the tower is gone. And then I help Samira get these minions, and then we take dragon. Okay. So let's analyze, let's break down everything that, again, this is just an exploration video, everything that's gone through my thought process to have this happen, okay? So, step number 1. So, get Herald, dive top, right? Cool. So let's just get out the notepad here, because I want to jot down more thoughts. Okay, so, we don't break top here for a couple of reasons. So, these are, again, this is my thought process. So, there's an element of using Herald too early to break a tower. Well, step number 1, if you really break it down, you want to use Herald to break towers, especially the first tower. I mean the first Herald. And the easiest way to do that is first we need to get the plates down to 2.5 plates, because the way that Herald works, towers work, is that the lower it is, the harder it is to kill with auto attacks, because it has increased armor, the tower, I believe, and then Herald does true damage. So you want to get it down to as low as possible, 2.5 plates, and Herald does around 2.25 of a plates. So step number 1, use Herald to break tower, and the goal is to get tower to 2.5 plates. By the way, guys, I see this in reviews every time. People don't even know this. So if you're gold or below, this is a very handy tip for you. One thing as well that I always see in my review sessions in Saltu is, especially when people first join Saltu, they say, Nathan, I just want to use the Herald to use it use it to get gold for break plates to break gold for my my carry. That's not a thing, okay? You gotta think about using Herald to break towers, okay? I mean, you see that in competitive and stuff a lot more because you only do that if you have no options, you know, and it's like 14 minutes in the game and, you know, the plates are going to break. Then you want to obviously maximize the gold. But in general, your mindset is break tower, not just use it to get on a 5-plate tower. It's literally a waste of Herald. All right, so that's step number 1. Step number 2 is using Herald too early to break a tower. It's 9 minutes in the game. Sometimes it's like, you know, we want to sort of extend the laning phase. And this is especially true as well for, if we actually look at the state of my top lane. I think I must tab very soon. Oh, here we go. All right, so top lane's over. You know, his built-in defensive set is going to do no damage. I want to keep Aatrox in lane as long as possible. Okay, so it doesn't even have TP there as well. I want to keep Aatrox in lane as long as possible here because he's just going to be able to keep denying CS. Also, there's no rush for me to get first tower at all here. Again, going to the time in the game is 9 minutes 45 seconds. I have 5 plates, 5 plates, and 4 plates. Is Lilia going to be able to break a tower? No. Okay. She doesn't have Herald. All right. So and wants to keep laners that are organically winning in lane as long as possible. And this is the example here of Aatrox. Because I can come and break top whenever I want. Literally whenever I want in this situation. I don't need Herald to break top. Top will die organically. So what I'm trying to think about here is how can I use Herald to get as many plates as possible. Okay? So then my instant mindset here is, okay, I'm never going to use Herald top ever. I'm going to figure out a way. It's like a problem solve, like a mini game in my head right now. I'm either going to use it to break mid or bot, right? So I think that's why initially I come mid here, because I want to kill like this guy and maybe look to get mid. But break mid's on 5 plates, the Sandra's not around here. Enemy bot lane's off base. I'm not going to break mid here in a million times. Even if I killed Orianna here, I don't think it's, I wouldn't Herald here. So maybe this is just a bad play. And then I come bot, and then Lissandra, I probably would be doing my camps if Lissandra didn't move down here. And then I just have a beautiful free opportunity here to break bot. And then I've now maximized the amount of plates I could possibly get. Because now I've gotten all 5 plates here. You know, first tower plus first tower, and also top's going to die naturally anyway. I mean, ideally, I think best case scenario here, breaking mid's better, just for the nature of Lissandra. Having really easy priority here, having her have move, and Orianna can sort of stonewall mid for a lot. I mean, talking with Curtis plays Orianna. He always says, if I lose my tower early as Orianna, the game's over, because you can't really move as Orianna. You're so immobile. You want to sort of extend the lane phase. But again, I just didn't see how it was possible to really break mid. But maybe I still have 2 minutes. I mean, I guess Herald's got about 1:30. I still have 2 minutes to figure out how to break mid. But given that Lissandra's just altered now, our kill threat on mid is now very reduced as well. So I just don't see us possibly even breaking mid. But maybe I wouldn't have gone bot here. I would have actually looked bot. And I think that was probably the better move if Lissandra still had ult, because then we could kill, you know, Orianna and then just break mid. Alright, so I guess so extra theory here. So maximizing total number of plates. And then identifying mid not breakable because can't kill Orianna. Can't kill Orianna with no Lissandra ult. I think she has cleanse as well. Alright, so I wanted to get all that out there. I'm pretty sure this felt real. This is the thing about this. This felt really nice in the game. Like, the game's pretty much just over at this point. And then we just take Dragon off this as well. So I think that's everything for Herald. Yeah, don't want to break towers too early with Herald, because you want to keep up denying CS. You know, sort of like, you know, you don't want to break the inhibitor as well too early. You don't want to break inhibitor like at 19 minutes or 18 minutes, because you just can't utilize it to get Baron, or, you know, it's just not long enough in the game. I mean, even maybe later than that. I know that I've seen a lot of like Alice videos. He like goes crazy when they break an inhibitor even at like 25 minutes or something. I sort of understand it, but sort of sometimes I'm like, just break the inhibitor. But I guess it's sort of maybe more situational. But I think the same thing applies as well for Herald. Just sometimes you can't break towers too early. Because it's like, if I break top here with Aatrox, it's like, what does he do? Like, Set just sits there and just free farms. Like, he doesn't... Aatrox can't deny CS anymore. So, I actually want to keep top tower up as long as possible. And again, there's no threat. Oh, that's the other thing as well, is that I'm not rushed to use Herald. So, not rushed to use Herald, as all towers are, you know, on fortify plates. So, it's all up to me. I'm just trying to, again, maximize the gold from plates. Alright, that's it for this video. This is my current Rift Herald knowledge. Can use it in your games. I'm going to keep experimenting. We'll update this video in a couple of months' time.